Clemens pitch a little bit later on in the ball game, the son of 354 game winner Roger Clemens. Roger may join us here in the broadcast booth a little bit later. Kacy out of Houston, Texas.
And his dad told me last night that he had committed to the University of Texas. So it's a really proud dad and a proud family right now.
Yeah, they should be proud of the young man. The way you look you in the eyes, shake your hand with a firm grip. Those little things go a long way with me. It's something that you can't replace.
Roger cracked me up. He said, I'm throwing again. It feels pretty good. So now, can you imagine what he's going through? He said, hey, I'm going to go throw you batting practice today. So he's getting some 90, 91 mile an hour seat.
Best BP he's going to see.
Oh, you like it. To pick behind and everybody get the guy in the inning at second. Shorten it up for the pitcher. You like it.
So we'll see Kacy hit again here. 2-1 is the score. We welcome you back to the Perfect Game All-American Classic. 48 of the best and most talented young baseball players heading into their senior years in high school. Kacy Clemens, one of Roger Clemens' 4 sons, was in the batter's box when a caught stealing, or better said, a pickoff ended the last inning. So Clemens will lead it off. A.J. Puck takes the rock and he rolls. He goes to work on the mound. Young man, Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and that's important because Iowa, the founding state, the home state of Perfect Game USA, that was founded back in the mid-90s, really just founded for young players in Iowa to bridge the gap for those talented prep players, maybe get to know college coaches a little better, maybe have a chance to maybe play pro ball. So this is a young man, this is exciting, a young man from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
And I just want to know if there's no right-handed players anywhere in this whole thing. Everywhere I look up, I see lefties, and you're going to get a lead-off, a soft lead-off single by Clemens. Good for him.
Yeah, the thing, of course, about A.J. Puck is obviously I've seen him play virtually since he was in 8th grade or so at Perfect Game events, and it's a pride of Perfect Game, so to speak.
As it should be. And the young man's coming right at him, and Dad pretty excited. Get through. Come on, Roger. Pull on it. Pull on it. That's a base hit. Take it any way you can.
Pretty cool customer there. Fella, there's one. Got it out of the glove. Good speed, good hustle up the line there.
Smoothness around the second base bag. See him take the baseball. A little bit of confusion. You don't want that as a middle infield of who was going to actually take the baseball. But good hustle up the line to prevent the double play ball.
He will pitch later on in the game as well.
Now, when Jerry Ford asked Kacy to be a member of the team and Roger was there, Jerry asked, he said, are you a first baseman now or are you a pitcher? And he said, sir, I'd like to hit as long as they'll let me hit.
Jerry Ford, the president of Perfect Game USA, Perfect Game behind this game, the 10th edition of this game. Very best prospects heading into their senior years in the country. The very first game was played in 2003 in Fort Myers, Florida. Nick Adenhart, who we spoke about earlier, was part of that game. Neil Walker, who plays second base for the Pirates now. Dexter Fowler, an outfielder for the Rockies, all part of the very first ever Perfect Game All-American Classic. That one misses away. So hit as long as he can, huh?
Hit as long as he can. And you know, all young men, if they have the ability to hit, as Kacy Clemens obviously do, love to hit. They don't want that bat taken away from him. I think he knows in the back of his mind probably that with a low 90s fastball and such, his future might be on the mound, but he's going to carry that bat as long as he can.
Stolen base there, out front. That's Gonzalez, isn't it? What's he doing?
Steve Gonzalez is a 6'8" type runner. Very good athlete, plays the outfield and first base for his high school team in addition to pitching. Catcher just didn't quite get the handle on that one.
Clemens takes a strike. Father Roger Clemens joined us earlier as he's got a man out there in scoring position he'd love to drive in. Dad, 354 career wins, 7 Cy Young Awards.
There's not even perspective almost for 7 Cy Young.
Well, I mean, that's where you just build a big room because the mantel's full. I mean, you know, of all the things, Roger, one of those guys that every award given, well-deserved and well-earned by Roger and the teams that he was on.
Kacy Memorial High School plays for that fine Houston Bandito squad in the summertime. Roger was talking about his oldest son, Kobe, 25 years old, 8 years in the minor league. That one sails out of there, and that is a walk. That is earned by Kacy. A couple of runners on with 2 outs.